So I just came back from the gym and I was doing some reflecting because today I was feeling really, really tired and exhausted. And part of it is because of my 9 to 5, getting up early, going to some office every day, working, and combining that with a regular fitness routine where I go to the gym right after. It's getting really tiring, right? So I was just thinking in my mind, like, there's more to life than just working out, guys. Like, just focusing on your fitness and health and cardio, you don't have to make that your whole personality, because I'm someone who's been guilty of that for the past 2 years. I would always just ignore everyone and just, be on my grind and not really go out much. But now that I'm like kind of tapering off a bit with my fitness, I've achieved really good cardio endurance. I'm able to run a marathon now. I'm starting to realize that there's more to life. You don't have to keep pushing yourself so hard to the point where you're no longer feeling joy, right? You don't want to feel like your gym is taking over your life unless you're competing in competitions. There's no reason why you have to push yourself that much. Like, once you've achieved some progress, start applying what you've learned at the gym, discipline and stuff like that. Apply it to other aspects of your life, because you want to be able to open up opportunities for yourself in different aspects of your life, like relationships, business opportunities, whatever it is. So apply what you've been learning with fitness to other things, because the time is going to pass regardless. The time is going to keep going on, and you're going to realize, oh wait, I've been spending so much time at the gym. Is it really worth it anymore? Like, what has this led to? It's not going to change the situations in my other aspects of my life. So use the discipline from the gym and be proactive to make other changes, because you can keep going to the gym. Like I said, you can keep working out, keep working on your health, but then what's going to happen is you're going to build an ego and you're going to start detaching from opportunities around you simply because you think you're too good for them. And that's probably something that you might be experiencing, because I've definitely experienced that. I made fitness my whole experience, my whole life, and I wasn't letting people becoming part of my life because I was like, oh well, I work out so much and I do all this and that way, I'm better than everyone. I used to think like that. Guys. So you can't let yourself get in that trap, because it's very easy to do that. So start opening up doors for yourself. Maybe plan a vacation if you have to, travel. Maybe start a business of some sort. Try to start something on the side. Like for me, I've been trying to kick off this clothing brand of mine called Runaways, the streetwear brand, and it's centered around working out and fitness, but like moving past the old versions of yourself and pursuing like greater things. And that's kind of relating to my message right now, is that you have to be able to shed your old self. It's part of growing up. You can't keep staying in those bad habits if you want to level up in life. Like, you're gonna have to let go of the toxic friends, toxic environments, the alcohol, if you want to see more greater fulfillment. So yeah, you may have to start a side hustle to start seeing your potential, because there's so many things you can do in life, and I know it can be overwhelming, but stick to one thing first. For me, it's clothing brand. I'm trying to kickstart that. So yeah, I definitely found a more fulfillment when I started to apply the discipline in my fitness to now discipline in trying to run my own business of some sort, right? And when I also was disciplined at the gym, I also decided that, oh, I actually love the gym so much. Why don't I just become a personal trainer? So I studied for like 4 to 5 months to become a personal trainer. So I was disciplined with studying and getting a good grade on the test, and now I'm a personal trainer. And it only took me like 4 months to get it. And it's all because I took action. See, when you go to the gym, when you choose to go to work out every day after work, you are taking action, and it no longer becomes something you think about so much, right? The more you go to the gym, the less it becomes more of a chore, and you start to enjoy it. Well, that same mindset has to be applied to your side hustles, business, building relationships. You have to go into things without thinking so much about the outcome. Stop overthinking about how you're going to do it, what you're going to do. Just do it. So that's a lot of things that people tend to get wrong, is that they do a lot of overthinking, they do a lot of overanalyzing, and then they don't end up making a decision. So you don't want to be that guy. You want to start making, you want to open doors for yourself and let yourself live freely without having to overthink so much. Like, that's the key to life. So hopefully learn something from this video. I know I've been guilty of this thing myself, so that's why I want to share this. So open up doors for yourself, apply what you've learned in fitness, and level yourself up in other aspects of your life. Your